So think about this. We spend years in school so we can have a good job or a career, but we go through zero training to learn how to find and keep a healthy relationship.
It's true. So if you have been striking out in the dating scene, it may be time to take a new approach. And here to help singles out there, we have Laura Menze. She's the Chief Love Officer at ReadyMatch. Laura, we just love your title, the Chief Love Officer.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and you say you take such a radically different approach from so many other things out there that help people get into the dating scene. What is it?
Well, I'm by trade, I'm a life coach. I'm a professional certified coach from the ICF, which is the International Coach Federation. So I take the approach of getting you coaching through what you're doing and really understanding who you are, what you want, and where you're going first. Because if you don't know where you're going, how can you tell if somebody's going your way?
So yeah, so you go deeper. You don't just match people up. You give people some life coaching first so then they can find a match, right?
Yes, absolutely. We really carve out and define your requirements, your needs, your wants, so that you know exactly what you're looking for and how to sort through that. It's really about self-matching, because who's going to match you better than yourself?
That's true.
So it's just teaching you some of the skills and really understanding what goes into a relationship to make it a healthy one. Because, do they show healthy relationships on TV?
No. And with reality television, I don't know what's going on there.
So what services specifically do you offer singles out there?
Sure, I do. I have a relationship readiness program, which starts with a relationship readiness interview and then goes into relationship readiness boot camp, which is a 4-day intensive type of thing, so that you can get through this stuff quickly and get out there and start dating and knowing what you want.
So who is this for? For people watching today, who is going to call today, you think?
So anyone who's single in midlife and midlife plus, and really wanting to take a whole different approach. I mean, who's the common denominator in all the failed relationships that you may have had? It'd probably be you being the common denominator. So it's about figuring out, okay, what can I do to be more successful around that?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you set up some really cool events to help people, like wine tastings, things like that.
Yes.
Kind of walk us through some of the things that people can expect.
Sure. Well, the wine tastings have been really effective, because what we do there is we have some wine that relaxes people, right? And we have authentic conversations. So the men can ask the woman, hey, ladies, why do you blank? And the men can say, the women can say, hey, guys, I don't understand why you whatever. And then there's really good, authentic conversation happening. There's no facades anymore. It's not like a meat market kind of thing. And people really genuinely get to know each other.
That's great. So what is the first step people need to take?
Well, with my process, it's doing a relationship readiness interview. And in that interview, which is over the phone for about an hour, they'll get some coaching, and they'll also get a full relationship readiness assessment. So you'll really get a good clue about how ready you truly are versus wanting a relationship, because those are two very different things.
Do you ever tell someone, no, you're really not ready? Do you tell people that?
Well, we talk about what they could improve upon and what things they're doing well as well, because there's some things that we're all doing very well, and there's some things that we can always improve upon.
Yeah. So you've got a couple of fun events coming up that you want to tell people about, so they can kind of get acquainted with things with ReadyMatch.
I do liquor tastings, I do wine tastings. I also have the dating game coming up October 17th, which is a whole bunch of fun. And
the dating game.
The dating game. It's just like the TV show from the 60s and 70s. It's lots of fun. And I also have an open house, so if people want to know more about what I do and meet me in person, I'm having an open house on September 15th at Beacons in Cherry Creek. And I also have dating boot camp coming up, or relationship readiness boot camp coming up on September 26th. So that's when it all starts, and you can really go in deep and figure it all out and come out emerged with the love of your life, perhaps.
So I imagine there are some skeptical people out there listening right now. They've sworn off dating. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not jumping in.
Yes.
Okay, you've got to convince them, girl. What are you going to say?
Well, you know what? They have to be ready. They have to be ready and wanting to change. If they're not ready and wanting to make and do something radically different, then it's obviously not going to work. They have to be ready to take that step.
Yeah. When you say boot camp, and talk about digging deep, I'm thinking, okay, that sounds like it's going to be some work, right? People are going to, give us an idea of what they can expect, like at a boot camp.
Sure. Well, the first day is all about you. Who am I? What do I want? Where am I going in life? And we really, carve out your purpose, all that stuff. So really understand what you're looking for and for yourself in life. And then the second day is all about requirements, needs, and wants, and understanding what communication skills that you're really comprehensive with. And then it's about teaching you how to sort through, which is really applying all these skills now, right? I know what I want. How do I find out if somebody actually has them?
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You dig deep, girl.
We do.
And
She's the Chief Love
Yeah,
Officer.
you
She
need
can
to
help you out.
You need to come back on with one of your success stories as a result of Colorado's
We
best.
like our testimonials.
And we'll
I
call
can
it
do that.
Colorado's best couple.
Thank
I
you
would
so
love
much,
it.
Laura.
Thank you.
And here are the details of her upcoming events. To learn more about ReadyMatch, you can attend her free open house. That's Tuesday, September 15th from 6 to 9 at the Beacons Community Space in Cherry Creek. It is free, but registration is required. And if you're ready to learn more about yourself and what it takes to meet someone meaningful, the Relationship Readiness Boot Camp is coming up Saturday, September 26th. If you register today, you can get $100 off. Just use the promo code BC100 to get that discount.
Call now to register for those events or to learn more. Call 303-223-0723. And you can also register and learn more online at ready-match.com. Still ahead.